As a new year is upon us, many of us are thinking about New Year's resolutions. For me, I have resolved to try to deepen my understanding of the laws of freedom of expression, an issue that I care very deeply about. I hope that you'll join me on that journey. And one of the ways we can achieve this together is through a new free online education course offered by the charity I work for, the Canadian Constitution Foundation. At theccf.ca/learn, you can register for free online courses taught by Canada's leading scholars and practitioners. I've already signed up for and completed the lectures on freedom of expression. And if one of your New Year's resolutions is to gain a better understanding of your fundamental freedoms, you should too. Here today to join me to discuss this course are some of the people who created it: Joanna Barron and Russ Phillips of the Canadian Constitution Foundation, and David Joe, a student at Osgoode Hall Law School. Thank you all so much for joining me today. Joanna, I'll start with you. What can you tell me about this new project or the new course on freedom of expression?
So, the Canadian Constitution Foundation, we have a mission to defend fundamental freedoms both in courts of law and public opinion. And every year we do a New Year's survey, and we continuously hear from our community that freedom of expression is the right that they're most concerned about in Canada. And it's also the right that they're most passionate about. And we certainly feel similarly. So, we decided to do a sort of deeper look at various special issues in free expression.
Now, David, you worked on developing the course architecture. What are some of the topics that are explored on the issue of freedom of expression?
Yeah, thanks, Christine. The course it covers a wide range of important topics on freedom of expression. So, for example, it covers hate speech, political expression, the philosophical foundations of free expression, and it also explores some of the underdeveloped aspects of free expression. And we've decided to look at the freedom of thought. And the course explains very accessibly what the law is on these areas and how we can critically think about the laws in these areas.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I love about the course is that it is taught by scholars and lawyers, but they use language that is available to anyone. And David, you put the whole thing together as part of this online platform. How do people sign up for it?
So it's actually very easy to sign up. You can sign up on our website, the ccf.ca/learn. You just need your email to sign up, and the best part is it's free.
And Russ, how long does it take to complete the course? And what happens at the end? I know that there are quizzes involved in order to complete the course. What can you tell me about that?
So the whole course takes maybe a few hours. There's 5 lessons, and each lesson includes a video lecture that's about 20 to 40 minutes long, and then each quiz there's one for each lesson, probably about 5 to 10 minutes. But of course, you can start at any time and continue anytime, so you don't have to do it all in one sitting. And at the end of the uh, course, you get a little certificate that says you successfully completed, and it's even got Joanna's name on it, showing that you're officially CCF approved for free expression.
Yeah, I
And yeah,
can't wait to share mine when I'm done the last quiz. Now, Joanna, one of the things that sort of didn't prompt us to create this course, but emphasize the importance is this poll that was released at the end of last year by Leisure. And it was this poll that revealed an unsettling level of misunderstanding of the Constitution among the public. It showed that just 1/3 of Canadians had actually read the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, and many people couldn't understand the difference between the Charter and the US Bill of Rights or the US Declaration of Independence. Were you surprised by these results?
So on the one hand, no, because I understand that reading the charter is sort of boring. That's actually something that we'd like to do something about at the CCF, make it more accessible and easy to read, and people don't think that it directly pertains to their everyday life. But on the other hand, we really disagree at the CCF. We think that the charter does pertain to how you raise your family, how you do business, how you go about expressing your opinion in the world, and we really want the public to understand that if our rights are to be meaningful, we have to know at the very least that they exist. So this was a bit of a wake up call for us.
David, 30 seconds. What are your thoughts on that poll? You're in law school right now. Do you think there's a good understanding of the Charter?
I would echo what Joanna said. And our course actually discusses some of the key differences between the freedom of expression in Canada and in the US. So I think the public will find that useful.
Yeah, I think that that's a really important distinction that the survey found, that people just thought language in the US Constitution is part of our Constitution, which of course, obviously it isn't. And it's important to understand the difference. We've got to go to break now, but we'll be right back.